AI was not used in the creation of this podcast. This is the Social Geek Radio Network. It's the Franchise News Podcast for Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. I'm Jack Munson, and I read the news so you don't have to. Today's news is brought to you by CareerPlug and Thunderly. Are your FranDev marketing, advertising, content marketing, and PR teams really working together? Learn how Thunderly's amplified integrated marketing can drive franchise development growth at thunderlymarketing.com. I9 Sports is rolling out its Gains Are for the Girls initiative, pushing to get 500,000 girls playing sports annually by 2030. I9 released a new national survey that shows girls leave sports earlier than boys in the U.S., often because pressure, cost, and intimidation outweigh fun. Madison Gates, VP of Marketing at I9 Sports, said, "Gains Are for the Girls is our promise to put kids first and remove the barriers that keep girls from playing. When girls are supported, encouraged, and given the space to grow at their own pace, they gain confidence, life skills, and a lifelong love of sports." Perspire Sauna Studio announced a new partnership with Dose, a popular supplement brand focused on supporting the body's core systems. Lee Braun, founder and CEO of Perspire Sauna Studio, said, "The sauna session is powerful, but what you do next matters too." Bringing Dose into the studio gives our guests an easy, nutritious way to supplement their routine after they step out of the sauna and back into their day. Milestones this week include Zaxby's passing the 1,000 store milestone. VP of Franchise Sales Burt Lane said, "With more than 1,000 locations, combined with strong franchise demand and a modernized operating platform, the brand has built meaningful momentum." And Doghouse is celebrating 15 years in the business, and it's launching a nostalgia campaign featuring the pop culture flavors of past decades. CEO Michael Montagano said, "With a growing national and international footprint and a proven development pipeline, Doghouse is entering 2026 with a clear runway for franchise partners." People News and Career Moves coming up next, brought to you by CareerPlug, the franchise hiring experts. We all know hiring is hard. CareerPlug makes it easier with purpose-built software for franchise hiring that is systematic, not stressful. Meet CareerPlug founder Clint Smith at IFA 2026 in booth 700 and get your free copy of his new book, The Franchise People Playbook, a how-to guide based on more than a decade of helping franchise brands build winning teams. Again, that's booth 700 or visit careerplug.com/franchisors. In People News and Career Moves, CEC Entertainment, the parent company of Chuck E. Cheese and Peter Piper Pizza, has named Scott Drake as president and CEO and promoted Nathan Hunstable to Chief Information Officer. Promotions at McDonald's, Luis Quintiliano to U.S. National Field President, Loke Beckers to Senior VP and CFO for McDonald's USA, and Tom Dillon to Senior VP of Corporate Finance. Robex appointed Dave Hutchinson to VP of Marketing. Hutchinson has been a multi-unit franchise owner with more than 20 years in the Robex system. Healy Mendocino is now CEO at Port of Subs. Starboard announced the appointment of Greg Levin as CEO, as founder Aaron Novoshin will move fully into the role of chairman of the board. Tom Hicks is now VP of Franchise Development at Anytime Fitness. And Keith Levinson joins Biller Genie. His title, Grand Poobah of Franchising. Yeah. Congratulations to all. Let's go get loud. Speaking of getting loud, we're only 2 weeks away from the IFA convention in Las Vegas, February 23rd through the 25th. Registration is open now at franchise.org. And if you're attending, the Franchise News and Social Geek would like to invite you to join us for drinks and networking at the 2026 Global Franchise Awards, 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday the 24th, inside the Mandalay Bay in the Oceanside Room. The link to register is in today's show notes and comments. Thanks to Rachel Wenham and the team at Global Franchise for inviting me to be your MC at this great networking event that celebrates the best in class from franchising around the globe. And then just about a month later, we'll all be back in Vegas for the 2026 Multi-Unit Franchising Conference. Personally, my favorite show of the year. It's March 24th through the 27th at Caesars Forum. Registration for that is open now at multiunitfranchisingconference.com. And that's the way it is in the franchise community. Thank you for listening and staying connected on the Social Geek
Radio Network.